Hello and welcome to another windy Peak District wild camp. It's Friday night or Friday afternoon. Finished work and rushed out with my kit. Kept it quite local today. It's just a short hike. Parked the car down the bottom of this track here, and I'm going to make my way up here and onto this moor and find somewhere to pitch up for the night. Hopefully you'll tag along. Bit windy up top, very windy up here. I'll have to go down a bit to find my pitch, but it's still a night out. Whew, that was a tough walk, I'm telling you, that was tough. The wind was just absolutely brutal on top of the moor. But I found myself a little dip on the moor, and it's not half as windy down here. And I've managed to, I'll show you, I've managed to squeeze a tent in. Just have a look. Look at that. Managed to squeeze it in. It's not going to be the levelest of sleeps I've had, but you know, that's how it is. But anyway, I've got somewhere. And I can just crack on now and get something to eat. It's nice up here though. Some nice views. It's a lovely place to come. But had the weather been a bit better, then there's absolutely loads of places to pitch, right? You know, in this area. But it is what it is, isn't it? And there's not a lot you can do about it. So I just got to crack on. Anyway, I'm going to get something to eat, and I'll catch up with you later.
Tina Turner, I Don't Want to Lose You, right here on the Golden Hour. Don't forget, of course, if you miss any of the show, you can hear it on the wonderful BBC Sounds app after we finish the show.
Well, what a mad hour that was. I was just started putting the tent up, and then Leslie called me. And they just put it up, and then my wife called me, and then Dan called me. He bailed. Then he got back to his car because he's bivvying tonight and he got caught in torrential rain, and his sleeping bag got wet and he's got his down bag, so he phoned me to tell me he'd bailed, and I've just had a call from him again to say he's got to go back, so he's making his way back to his pitch now from his car, so he's going to set up and he's going to stay out, and I've just made myself a cup of coffee, and I'll get something to eat. But it's turned late now. It's late to do anything. I was going to have a little wander, but it's just too late to do anything. I got caught in some horrendous rain coming across the top of the moor, and the wind was brutal. But I found this. I found a decent spot and got my radio on and listen to sport, make a brew, listen to Talk Sport, and then see what's going on in the world. But this is a nice little place. It's all right. I know this place, but it's not the place for any bigger tent than what I've got, because I'm struggling as it is.
I know it's apples and oranges, different time frames in football and history, but I just think Jose and Pep are on a different level currently. Not saying he can never get there, but I just don't think he can take Manchester United back to where they want to be.
So if Pep was at Man U, do you think...
Well, moon's out. The temperatures have really dropped since last week. I thought I heard a badger then. Yeah, the temperature's really dropped, so I brought my down bag out today, and I'm glad I did, because it's really getting really chilly now. The temperature's going to drop, it says, to 4 degrees, so we'll see. I don't think my summer bag will put up with that, but it did all right last week. But I play it safe and I've gone for the down bag today. So I'm going to finish my cup of coffee, which is really good, and then I'm going to get back in my tent. It's about 7:15, 7:30, so I shall have something to eat and listen to the radio, and then have an early night, because I've not been sleeping well this week, so I do need a good night's sleep. But will I get one? Who knows? Anyway. Morning, folks. Well, that was a really nice sleep, really good night, despite the wind. Oops. That was really good. I enjoyed it. So now what I'm going to do is get a bit of breakfast. It's just a simple breakfast this morning, a bit of rye bread and a bit of cream cheese, and that's it, and a cup of coffee. So I'm going to get that, get a brew on and sort myself out and tidy up, and then pack up and get back. The night was clear. I managed to get up in the night just to check out, just to see on the off chance if there was a clear night, and it was. And I really regret not bringing my big DSLR camera, because the night sky was just fantastic. I used this little Osmo Pocket. I don't know what the results are like yet, but I'll share them with you anyway. Anyway, I'll catch up with you later. Well, that's another one done. I really enjoyed this one. Well, I enjoy all of them, but this one was nice. It was a really good sleep, and I was down in this dip just to shelter out the wind and the blustering rain, and it worked. It's a good spot, but it was such a squeeze to get the tent in. It was it's a very small pitch. A good spot for a little one-man tent or a bivvy, but it was a bit of a squeeze with the Nallo too. But it got in. It was all right. As you can see, it's still quite blustery this morning, but it's a beautiful sunrise. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pack up and make my way back to the car. I don't know where my next one will be. I'm on holiday next week, at the end of next week, so I'm not sure when I'll be doing another wild camp. The down sleeping bag that I've got today, which is the Rab Ascent 700, was needed. It did get quite cold. I did my little wind check thing, which tells you the temperature as well, and the temperature was around 2 degrees last night. When I got out to do the stars, I didn't even check, but it was even colder then, so I don't know what the temperature was. But it is a bit bleak, and that's what you get when you come up onto the moors. That's how it is. Anyway, I'm going to pack up. Once again, I'll catch up with you on the way back when I get back to the car. But if I don't, you never know. thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I love the comments as well. People asking me questions and saying they enjoyed it. Nobody's actually said that they don't enjoy it, but I'm sure that there's a few. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch up with you soon. All packed up now, tents in the bag, bags on the back, and it's time to make my way to the car. It's still windy, it's bitter cold, but that's all good. You got the kit, you're alright, aren't you? Okay. That's it, made it back to the car. Beautiful sunny day. It's still windy, it's still cold, but the views are spectacular. My only regret about this wild camp is that I forgot I didn't come bother to bring it, and that was my DSLR and my big camera. You know, I got this nice big camera, and last night it would have been perfect for, you know, this night sky and taking shots of it, but it is what it is. You know, I'll remember next time but it didn't forecast a clear sky, otherwise I'd have brought it with me, but hey ho, there you go. So until next time then, when that'll be I don't know. I am tempted to take my my wild camping gear down to Wales. We're in Snowdonia, so if I can get the opportunity I might just nip out for a night. So farewell, stay safe, remember that this second wave's coming, and you know, don't just think of yourself, think of other people. It's not a very nice thing to have, but I've had it myself. So look after yourselves. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't, and subscribe if you want to. Thanks for watching.